insights, picks, results. This is Wizard Sports Picks. Beyond the Lines.
All right, welcome into another edition of Beyond the Lines, presented by Wizard Sports. Happy holidays. This is the Monday, December 22nd edition. My name is Tom Macrina. On today's episode, I'm going to break down the Monday Night Football game. I also have two soccer games for you, as well as an NHL game. Before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up and hit that bell to subscribe. You don't want to miss any of the great videos put out by our handicappers daily. Also, make sure you blow up that comment box. I want to hear what you like for Monday's slate, and I do respond personally to all the comments left. Also, make sure you head over to wizardsportspick.com. That's where you can find my premium plays. This is an amazing time of year for sports betting. Let's build that bankroll together so everyone can have a happy holiday. And Wizard Sports has the best lineup of handicappers and proven winners. Also, make sure you check out the leaderboard. You'll find me all over the place on the basketball leaderboards. All you have to do is drop your email address in the box and receive daily emails, which include a free play and our hot cappers. So there are three soccer games on Monday. Unfortunately, at the time of recording, Serie A doesn't have lines out, so we're going to skip that one. But if anything jumps out to me, I'll post it over on X. You can find that at Rycape. We do have lines for EPL and La Liga tomorrow. So let's break down those two matches. We'll start with the EPL match. Fulham versus Nottingham Forest. It's going to be seen at 3 o'clock on the USA Network. Both teams here, they're looking for points before the Christmas break. Fulham is favorite. They're playing at home, and they do have the better goal differential. Forest, their recent form suggests it could be competitive. Fulham, they sit 7 points over relegation. Forest sit 5 over relegation. Fulham, they've been inconsistent in league play, but they have been strong at home. They scored in 9 of 10 home games this season. They've conceded in their last 5 matches in all competition. Forest, they've shown resilience. They have 3 wins in their last 6 league games. Both teams to score has happened in 1 of Forest's last 7 games in all competitions. So that's not too good. Head-to-head, Fulham has dominated. At Craven Cottage in league play, Fulham has won all 3 meetings by a combined score of 9-1. 4 of the last 5 between them have seen over 2.5 goals. If we look at these teams, both teams are impacted by injuries, and they also have call-ups to the Africa Cup of Nations. So we have to look at this. This does look to be a tough, low-scoring game, given both teams' defense and the injuries of people who aren't playing. So I like Fulham to get the win here, but the books are offering a nice price on the pick'em. So we're going to take that safety nest. We're going to take Fulham at 0. Some books may say pick. Other books may say draw no bet. Other books may say 0. But the price you're looking for is around minus 125. So Fulham, draw no bet, minus 125. Our second soccer game is going to be in La Liga. This is going to be Espanyol versus Athletic Club. You can watch this at 3 o'clock on ESPN+. So both teams, they've had a busy December. Espanyol is actually high on momentum, while Athletic looks to leverage on home record. Bilbao is mid-table. Their form has been inconsistent. They've been alternating wins and losses in La Liga. At home, they've actually been solid. They won 5 of 9 league matches at San Mamés. They have struggled to score consistently. They failed to score in 3 of their last 5 matches in all competitions, but they have kept 5 clean sheets in their last 9 matches. Espanyol is on a 4-game winning streak in La Liga. They've lost 1 of their last 5 away games and kept clean sheets in 4 of those, and the 4 wins. They've also scored in 8 of their 9 league games. Atletico are unbeaten in their last 4 versus Espanyol. 3 wins, 1 draw. 5 of the last head-to-head have seen under 2.5 goals. Both teams' recent matchups have been close. Athletic failing to score, and then Espanyol grinding out 1-0 wins. So I don't see a lot of scoring here. This should be a cautious game. Actually, La Liga is low scoring in general. But I do lean Espanyol on the Asian handicap of plus a half a goal. But we're going to take the under 2.25 goals here at minus 122. So since we have soccer done, let's move into a similar sport. Let's talk some hockey. So the NHL, they only have 4 games on Monday. Most of these games are big favorites. There aren't any really dogs I like. We are going to look at the first game of the night. That's the Blues visiting the Lightning. Obviously, Tampa Bay is the better team. They also play really well against the West. But St. Louis has been a hotter team. They're 3-1-1 in their last 5. They've actually been alternating wins with losses. They are coming off a road win at the Panthers. Tampa Bay, on the other hand, they just beat Carolina at home. High-scoring game. That one was a 6-4 win by Tampa Bay. Blues, they're injured. They're struggling defensively. This seems like a good recipe for this Lightning offense. I think Tampa Bay is going to set the tone early. With Binnington in the net, they should get a bunch of rebound chances. And I think Vasilevsky will shut things down with the lead. So in this game, we're going to take Tampa Bay minus 1.5. You can find that at plus 114. Make sure you take the plus money with this bet. If you're getting less than that, I'd just stay away. Finally, let's talk some Monday Night Football. We have the 10-4 San Francisco 49ers visiting the 8-6 Indianapolis Colts. If we look at this line opened with San Francisco as the 6-point favorite. This line has dropped down despite a lot of San Francisco backing. But if we do look at circuit splits, they are considered a sharp book. We see that Indianapolis is getting the sharp backing. This total has also risen from an open of 45.5. So San Francisco, they've won their last 4. Colts, they've struggled after a hot start. They have Phillip Rivers as QB, and I think that sours some people. But in this situation, I think Indy's going to run the ball. San Francisco's defense, they struggle against the run. So I think Indianapolis is going to feed Jonathan Taylor heavy. Defensively, Colts have a leaky secondary. So I think Brock Purdy is going to have success through the air. Indianapolis has won the last 4 versus San Francisco and covered the last 3 versus San Francisco. I do lean Indy, but I'd rather look at the total. Both of these teams match up really well against the opposing defenses. As I said, Indy's going to run the ball, and I think Rivers should be able to stay out of trouble. On the other side, San Francisco should be able to move the ball through the air. This Colts defense, it isn't the same as we saw in the first 8 games. The last 2 have gone over this number in this series. San Francisco, they trended over as a team, especially on the road. Colts, they trend to the over as home dogs. So I have a slight lean to Indy. When it comes down to it, I'm probably going to sprinkle on the Colts money line as well. But my official play is over 46. I also have a fun anytime touchdown parlay for you. Take Jonathan Taylor and George Kittle, both to record a touchdown, and you can get that at a price of around 175. So to recap beyond the lines today, I'm in the EPL, I'm taking Fulham, draw no bet at minus 125. In La Liga, I am taking Atletico Bilbao versus Espanyol under 2.25 goals at minus 122. NHL, we're going Tampa Bay Lightning minus 1.5 at plus 114. And then for the NFL, we're going to take San Francisco, Indianapolis over 46 And then we're going to parlay Taylor and Kittle for a touchdown at plus 178. That's all for this week. I'll see you next week with more winners. Happy holidays. Make sure you head over to wizardsportspick.com for all my premium plays. My name is Tom Macrina. You can find me on all social media at Rycape. Let's have a week. And more importantly, let's cash some tickets.